It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Asher Wojciechowski is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Dustin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 2-0 on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Next up for the Red Sox, Ted Williams. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Cy Young, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Now at the plate, Brian Roberts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick.
Ready now for Baltimore, Nick Marchakis. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
In now for the O's, Eddie Murray. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Comes set. Now the pitch. Roberts leads off first with one away. Pulled toward right center field. And there's out number two as this is taken in shy of the track and the runner will have to retreat.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A runner on first with two away. A ball and two strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. One left for the Orioles, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across the first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
No outs, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. His career numbers in this matchup, he's only 2 for 10. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
No strike.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Leading off the inning, Brooks Robinson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the run, but this will land out there just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Striding forward now is the DH, Trey Mancini. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Slice down the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
No, that's low.
Here's the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Digging in, Wade Boggs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. After the walk, a quick check on first. Has a look, now the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
The center fielder, Austin.
Here comes the first pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hey!
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Vasquez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in, Austin wins as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Digging in now, Brian Roberts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now at the plate, Nick Marchakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. One and two. Here it is.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 Hit Club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This one's flared out toward left. Charging in is Santander. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
To the plate now, Jimmy Fox. In the dirt. Throw to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Here's the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in now, David Ortiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Ortiz is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 2, Shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Men on third with 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles nothing. Now batting, Eddie Murray. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To third. Boggs has it. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Now to the plate, Brooks Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi.
Leading off for Boston, the center fielder, number 16, Andrew.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So the base is empty here with one away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
At the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
For the Orioles,
okay, thank you, Heidi.
the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trey Mancini stands in as he looks at a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Another 2-2 offering. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
In now, Austin Wynns comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. Before the 0-2, a look to first, and he'll dive back in. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Richard Blyer will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Richard.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Wade Boggs.
The 3rd baseman, Wade Boggs.
He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Ready for another shot now. Ted Williams. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Jimmy Fox will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Roberts. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair. Behind
0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Marchakis.
Into the box now, Nick Marchakis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. The 2-1 home. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Line towards center field. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. And he is in there.
We'll see if moving up the third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Cal Ripken. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball called for strike two.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 0-2 pitch. Misses. That's ball one.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready now, Brooks Robinson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. 0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. The 3-2 one more time. Nope. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Trey.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Trey Mancini. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. In his career, Mancini is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-1. Miguel Castro will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 50, Miguel.
Now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
David Ortiz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 out with a man at first.
Nope.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-1 Boston. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. Benintendi is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Austin Wynns, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with one out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Here's another 0-2. Fouled off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, Brian Roberts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Paul Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Whoa, that pitch is out. Nope, upstairs.
Wade Boggs is on deck. Set. Here's the 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Looked like he might have got squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. From the belt, the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A 1 pitch on its way.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starters. Standing in, Ted Williams. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the
Hits
count.
are even right now at 5 aside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes on the run for it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Red Sox leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nick Marchakis. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Now the 1-0.
Yeah.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Eddie Murray is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
To the plate now, Eddie Murray. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's got good swinging this stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
At the plate now, Cal Ripken. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Tanner Scott enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, David Ortiz. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Pitch on the way. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. He's set, and the pitch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
One and one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second now, one man out. Now the double steal is on here. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is into right field, a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead, they're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up when you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt to me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Wade Boggs. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 1-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2. Two out, bases loaded. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Pops this one up. Charging in is Santander, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The run scores from second. It's now 7-1.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Wade LeBlanc comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Ted Williams. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. LeBlanc has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
In now, Jimmy Fox. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-2 count. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox on top, 8-1. Colin McHugh will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ready for another chance? Brooks Robinson. No hits to this point.
The third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander, as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Cy Young earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.